would fall on slowing the spread of the virus. It's about winning time, she explained. Her remarks came as Italy entered its second day of a national lockdown. And Google's parent company Alphabet has asked its North American staff to work from home to reduce the potential spread of the coronavirus. Last week, the tech giant sent a memo to staff recommending that employees in Washington state work from home. It has now expanded that request to all of its almost 100,000 workers across 11 offices in the U.S. and Canada. That's a wrap of your headlines. I'm Dion Anglin.
Stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information.
Follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
Listen carefully. We need to make our culture known while riding.
They could have been doing negative.
You're making my life real difficult right now.
It's your turn to encourage the voices of the future.
You keep on saying what I can and I cannot do.
But they choose to do positive.
Please encourage our young people.
A forecast for this Wednesday afternoon.
It's going to be hot, absolutely fantabulous.
More in talk.
Some cry, some smile, some fight every day.
Finally, they're replacing Tariq.
Cause it's the season we've been waiting for. The season of engagement.
And we all know who's hosting.
Unchangeable.
She been waiting far too long now.
Let's do this.
Hey, no matter how the dollar might stack up, me still not change me. I go steer up.
There's our host, Mahindra Brown.
Youth Flex is a call-in program. You can call us at 1-800-534-8255.
Okay, on a ready now? Here is Mahindra Brown.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Youth Flex Radio Show, the show for people by young people. Welcome to Youth Flex Youth of Engagement. I am your host, Mohindra. Without further ado, let's make some change. Today we'll be having Youth Flex on today to talk about our amazing Brat Spring Weekend, and we also will be having Gamers Bay to join in with us today. You can join in the conversation by calling in at 1-800-534-8255. That's 1-800-534-8255. Toll courtesy of Phil. And we're also on YouTube Live. We'll be having Jermaine Edwards this week. DJ, pick the song. Alright, we also have Bradley and Miss Letha inside here. So you guys want to give everybody a little taster of what Brat Spring Weekend had to offer?
You can go ahead, Miss Letha.
I thought we were going for a music break.
Nah, man, they want to hear a little taster first, man. You gotta give them a little taster.
Well, where do I start?
Exactly.
Brat Spring Weekend was amazing. This was my first year, and I think I had just as much fun as the kids. I know the interaction with the BRAC youth was extraordinary. I didn't expect to see that amount of turnout, but yes, it was amazing. So that's my little 2 cents.
All right, Bradley, you want to join a little two more cents of that?
I just want to pick up on what she said about the Brat being, the Brat being involved in all of the activities that we had. So, for example, Gamers Bay, that had a lot of people from the Cayman Brat in it, and everyone was having fun when they had the concert. I saw all of them up in front of the stage, jumping up and down and things. So that's pretty much what the Brat Spring Weekend is about. It's about getting the Brat children out and allowing them to have fun, because they didn't really have anything to do in the Brat. But the only thing I can say that I didn't like was I had to see all of Anna, to be honest.
Oh my, all right. Well, guys, we'll be right back with our short little music break.
CFA, the Cayman Football Association.
Hey, fellas, we ain't gonna ever back down from nobody.
This is Alfredo Whitaker, president of the Cayman Island Football Association.
I don't care who it is. This is a brotherhood. And if we stand strong together, we can't be denied.
Show your support. Your teams are working hard to be the best.
CFA,
Cayman Islands Football Association.
Building a better future for Cayman football.
If one of us go down, we have another, and another, and another that's ready to fight.
Radio Cayman and CFA, your team. 2020, your year.
So let's hit this field and bang them.
CFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
go out and support the matches in your district.
Take a time out from your busy week at Merengue Town. Easy vibes, happy times. Feel the vibes and flow of Merengue Town. Every night is a new night to feel the flow. Drink specials, pool table, and top island DJs weekly. Cheers! Had Sam, Diane, and Woody. Merengue Town has the beautiful Elizabeth, Ibis, and Johnny. Shed your stress. It's time to feel the rhythm. Time to feel the vibes. It's time for Merengue Town.
Members of the public are invited to attend community meetings this week to discuss the coronavirus preparation. Thursday, 12 March at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center in Bodden Town. Hosted by the Minister of Health, the Honorable Dwayne Seymour, Honorable Premier Aldin McLaughlin, with Ministry of Health and Public Health officials, as well as other key stakeholders. The meetings will also be broadcast live on Radio Cayman. Again, members of the public, you are invited to attend community meetings this week to discuss COVID-19 preparations in the Cayman Islands. Thursday, 12 March at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center in Bodden Town.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, our dear listeners. We have with us Gamers Bay. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Lance Jefferson.
And I'm Daniel Scott.
And we're the co-founders of Gamers Bay.
All right, so how long has Gamers Bay been going on?
Gamers Bay was actually established back in 2016.
Yeah, and we'll be having our 5th event this year in September, 26th and 27th.
So how did the idea to start Gamers Bay come about?
Daniel, when we were launching Net Geeks, our business, we were looking for an event to kind of showcase that we were forward thinkers in the industry, and hence Gamers Bay was born.
So can you tell us a bit more about your business, Net Geeks?
Yeah, Net Geeks is a full-service digital marketing agency where we do everything from website development, online advertising. Part of our strengths would be creativity and our strategies.
So how can people get in contact with you to inquire about Net Geeks?
You can visit us online at netgeekscayman.com, or you can give us a call at 917-9607.
All right, so we heard that you guys were with us. Well, we know you guys were with us for Braxton Weekend. Can you tell us about the little tournament you guys held in Brack?
Yeah, big shout out to the Youth Services Unit for inviting us up to the Cayman Brack spring weekend. There on Saturday evening, we actually had a game night, and we had a couple of our title games that we usually do for Gamers Bay. One of them was FIFA 20, and then we also had Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart as well. The FIFA 20 turnout was amazing, especially being in the Brack. We actually had 16 competitors, so that was huge. We were not able to finish the tournament due to the amount of competitors that we had. Yeah, so because of that, now we're looking to come back to Cayman Brack in June as well to put on a nice tournament over there as well. So Cayman Brack, look out.
So can you tell us about the event that you're having this weekend?
Yeah, so the Cayman Islands Esports Association is having their grand finals for the FIFA 20 tournament this Saturday at the Bodden Town Civic Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Net Geeks, CUC, Gamers Bay, the Youth Services Unit, Radio Cayman, Mountain Dew are all sponsors that's bringing this, putting this event together for the youth.
Yeah, this is the first ever E-League that has been put on, and our final event is this weekend. So we would encourage everybody to come out and support and give our competitors some support.
Can you tell us a little bit about the events that led up to this final event?
Yeah, absolutely. So this will be the 6th and final week. So we've had this been going on for 5 prior weeks, and it's been nail biting. It's been exciting. We streamed everything every week, so you can find the stream on the Cayman Islands Esports Association Facebook page and YouTube page.
Yeah, so if you want to visit us online to learn more about the Cayman Islands Esports Association, visit caymanesports.org. And you can also find us on YouTube as well. We have an important mission, which is to open up gateways and create opportunities for our youth and local here. So, we encourage any support that we can get.
So I know that every job has its own difficulties. So what would you say would be the most difficult part about your job?
As it relates to
Gamers
Been Esports.
Yeah.
It's just still, because it's so cutting edge, it's so new. There's still a generational gap between the young and older ones in comprehending what's happening in the 2020s. But there are a lot of people out there who are also pivotal, like Jamo from the Youth Service Unit, who understands and has the foresight to help assist with introducing esports into the Cayman Islands, as well as help positioning us as the esports hub of the Caribbean.
Yeah, esports has taken a transitional shift in regards to like universities, just like how they're recruiting for basketball players and soccer players, are actually now recruiting esports players to represent their universities. And coming up at the Gamers Bay 5 event, we're actually looking to have a few scouts down here as well. So just a heads up to all of you gamers out there, go ahead and get your skills up to par, because there's going to be a lot of eyes and opportunity out there for you. And that's exactly what the Cayman Islands Esports Association is all about, is to open up these gateways for our youth.
Okay, so would you would you consider like taking, like how you have the E-League now, for example, like would you consider opening up a league for the best of the best after the E-League, and then possibly giving them a chance to compete worldwide?
Definitely.
So one of our goals is to create like a national esports team, or several esports teams for different categories. And as we do now with the current leagues that we do that's open, we're also looking to be able to take away the winner from these leagues to compete internationally as well. But it's also part of our vision to create a national team as well that can represent Cayman on the national stage every year.
Yeah, ultimately these events that we put on is just ways for us to kind of streamline who our elite gamers and players are locally.
So will we be having a next series of events coming up in the future, or will this be the end?
Yeah, definitely. So in June, like I said, we're looking to do an event over in Cayman Brac. We also have a STEM technology workshop that's going to be planned for the week of September for Gamers Bay Week as well. In addition,
there's a Super Smash Brothers League that probably start in May as well.
So which would you say is the biggest turnout in terms of games? Like, which game always has the most people?
FIFA has been consistent.
And
FIFA and Super Smash Brothers.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite is probably the number one.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
So in the
go ahead.
near future, do you think that you would do a competition between the Brackers and the people in the ground?
That's actually part of our plan for when we go back in June. If we're able to work everything out, we would have like the youth services as a team, Cayman Brac as a team, Cayman as a team. So we have people that represent the different islands as well in the competition.
So what do they win?
We don't know yet, but it's gonna be whatever it is. Gonna be sweet. Let's put it that way.
I'm even gonna lie, when you told me in the Brac that you were giving away that gamers chair.
Yeah.
Boy, I was looking forward to
that. So we definitely know that there's a gamers chair up there that's gonna be for the winner.
Yeah, somebody needs to win it.
So,
but it's gonna be more than that as well.
So you guys said that you didn't finish the tournament in Cayman Brac. When do you guys have a plan as to when, or a date as to when you'll be going back to finish that tournament?
We're hoping to go back in June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
so
there's
when you go back in June, you bring in Cayman.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're looking to be able to do it with the
just a couple.
Bradley, no, you're not included, Bradley.
Bradley is actually one of the competitors that was holding his own. So that's why he wants to get back.
You want that chair? You said he wants that chair.
But if you guys really want to see elite players in FIFA, at least, come join us this weekend or this Saturday at the Button Town Civic Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to have a number of giveaways. Mountain Dew is going to be out there. CUC is one of our big sponsors, so shout out to CUC for their support.
Absolutely. It's free admission, free drinks, free giveaways. So just come out there and show support to local competitors and enjoy yourselves.
So we are in our season of engagement. Can you tell me how you're engaged in the community, or as example in the youth in Cayman?
With us, it's kind of non-stop. We just started the esports e-league, and that's been every weekend. So outside of our work, every weekend Daniel and I are up there setting up, running the event, and then having the breakdown. In addition to that, I also, me personally, I actually assist with the West Bay primary basketball team. So I've been volunteering, helping the boys out as well. So
I can counter that because you were actually my coach at one point in time for basketball. So.
Yeah, you grew a little bit since then. So.
Yeah.
How about you?
Same thing as Lance. Just involved with the Gamers Bay in esports and being involved in the youth that way.
Yeah, that in itself is a huge mission, and we continue to reach out to anybody else that wanted to assist in this area. The gaming industry is huge. Esports is huge. This is where the next millionaires are going to be made. Not everybody's going to be a doctor and a lawyer, and we just want to help provide opportunities wherever we can.
I strongly agree with that, because as some people may find gaming as dumb or nerd type of thing, but like you said, not everybody want to be a doctor or a lawyer. If you want to be a gamer, nothing wrong with being a gamer. Once you find out how to be a gamer and you train and practice on becoming the best gamer you can be, I don't see why you can't be a gamer. You know, it is a profession, so and that's what people have to understand.
And a lot of these professions are actually using gaming to perfect their tools and skill sets. Like look at doctors, for example. You know, they're using VR, and they're kind of putting themselves in like situations for like emergency, just to see what their reaction time and reaction would be like in those type of situations. Same thing with we were talking about basketball just now. We deal with a lot of the younger students. They don't know really the game. If you really want to know and learn the game of basketball, play NBA 2K. It'll teach you how to travel, what traveling is. It'll teach you what double dribble is. So like it'll teach you the rules of the game. So these games are actually like simulators.
I know one of my cousins. He used to love the game, you know, the flight simulator. He used to play that 24/7 into it. Now he has actually a pilot.
I was gonna say, is he a pilot?
Yeah.
So we do have a caller on the line that wants to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead, lads.
Hello, caller.
So I didn't get a chance to come in to the Gamers Bay that was happening up there at Player Brass, but I wanted to say I congratulate everybody for coming up and, winning the little domino tournament. I hear Cayman actually won this year, and I took it back home. But it's all right. We're coming back for it next year. Don't worry about that. We never get a chance to actually talk about all the games that we get to play when we're up here, because everybody seems to think we only go sticks and stones up in the front. It was really nice to see Anna come up and show out and stuff like that. So I want to thank Anna for doing that, man.
We really appreciate coming up there and the support that we got from you guys.
And the phenomenon, and we're excited, super excited, and looking forward to coming back up there in the near future.
Yeah, we also, just so you know that the week of the Gamers Bay, we're actually going to be coming back to Cayman Brac to hold a special STEM workshop for you guys as well. So we want to make sure that nobody's left behind on our mission.
Absolutely.
All right, is that all, caller?
Guess so.
Well, thank you very much, caller, for calling in.
Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate it very much.
I have one quick question before we go. For all of the youth, or for anyone that would like to participate in esports that didn't get a chance to enter in this round, is it something that you do yearly, or is it something that you do every...
So as part of our 2020 initiative, we wanted to at least launch the 2 E-Leagues. So the first E-League was FIFA 20, and these E-Leagues, they last for 6 weeks. So we can basically hold 2 for the year, which would lead into the Gamers Bay event as well.
In addition to 2 workshops.
In addition to the 2 STEM workshops as well.
And we also had a goal of being able to travel as well too for this year to competition, but because of the situation with travel and stuff, we might have to wait until next year for the travel.
Okay, and for anyone that want to participate, who can they contact? Or
you can go into caymanesports.org, or join us on Saturday at the Barton Town Civic Center to sign up for the next upcoming E-League.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Again, it's this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Free admission.
Don't forget, it's at the Barton Town Civic Center, guys. So please come out and show your support. You never know, you might be able to win something.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of giveaways.
Yeah. Do you have any final comments or shout-outs?
Just want to shout out our sponsors again: CUC, Mountain Dew, Gamers Bay, Youth Services Unit, Radio Cayman, NetGeeks Media. Definitely appreciate all your support. We couldn't do these events without you guys, and we want to continue on our mission in regards to again open up these gateways for an opportunity for our youth. So
yep, absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on the show today. Once again, listeners, that's the Barton Town Civic Center this Saturday from 10 to 1.
All right, thank you guys so much. We really did appreciate the Gamers Bay competition to Brock. I know Bradley did that for sure. He appreciated that. We want to see you guys come again next year. Most likely we'll see you guys come.
Most definitely. We're looking forward to it.
I wanna join in the kickball tournament though. That was
missed that one.
That's what I really wanted to get into.
You should have came out. That was amazing. You missed that. It was a really.
Well, I watched from the bleachers, so
I come on regulators.
Yes, you should have come on regulators.
Same home gas regulators was. We were up there. We didn't win, but we were still up there. I mean, we won't talk about the highlight of that team, but I mean, we'll leave that right there.
We left everything on the field.
I think it's time for a music break.
Yes, I agree with you. All right, we have our next music break. We have Jermaine Edwards this whole week. So, DJ.
Follow you, Lord. I wanna follow you. Journey ahead. Follow you, Lord. I wanna follow you. You're the leader. You're the leader, God. You're the leader. Thank you for keeping me safe when I fell asleep last night. Thank you for fixing it up when I didn't do things right. Now I'm trotting on this road. I don't know where this will go, but Lord, I wanna follow you. Anywhere you say go, I go. I must follow. 'Cause I don't know. Can't see tomorrow. Said I can't see tomorrow. 'Cause I must follow the leader. God is the only one. Sometimes I feel confused, don't know if this is what you want. I assume I went ahead and did some things that stop me. Try to mess with my destiny. I cannot take no more long journey. I don't wanna be like Moses. Destiny is calling, so I have to start walking to that place where God wants me to be. So me have
Your business is over here, but your customers are over here. Adding more yellow to your business will bring you both right here. With everyone searching yellows, print, online, and mobile app, getting your business noticed is easier than ever. Book your consultation today at findyellow.com.
The Cayman Premier League will resume today, Wednesday, 11th March, with the Round 10 match at 7:30 p.m. at the Annex Field between Bordentown FC and Georgetown SC. The CPL final round will be played on the weekend of 14th and 15th of March, and schedules for the final round will be released later this week.
You know you've dreamed of that Mercedes. The smooth leather, the style. Ooh la la! With the Lions Club of Grand Cayman Benzarama. Now is your chance to make that dream come through. Get your ticket for the Benzarama fundraiser at Lorna's Gas Station in Bordentown, West Bay Esso, Funky Tangs, Reflections, and South Coast Bar and Grill. Event Pro. Also from any Lions Club members. The Lions Club of Grand Cayman Benzarama fundraiser supports site screening, Christmas deliveries, restoration, and social services.
Have you lost your mojo? Find it again at Mojo's in Central Terrace, Bayshore Mall, on the waterfront. Happy hour specials 5 to 10 p.m. every night. Free pool every night. Free parking every night. Food, happy hour, and stunning ocean views. Find your mojo at Mojo in Central Terrace. Central Terrace is home to Mojo, Cayman Creperie, and Lucky Slice Pizza.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, my dear listeners. We have a wonderful round table. So we have Bradley, Mr. Jamo, Gabby, Miss Letha, Chloe, and myself. We're going to talk about the BRAC Spring Weekend 2020. All right, guys. So what was your highlights in the BRAC?
You survived.
I agree with you on that. It was a busy weekend. It was really busy. We had a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see on Monday night.
Exactly.
That is so true.
Exactly.
I think I only saw Mr. Drama at the concert, and that was it. And then on the kickball.
Kickball, yeah. And I don't forget Treasure Hunt too. We saw him there. I saw him there.
Yeah. I
started out before I started out. I was out there, but I had to get stuff shipped back to Grand Cayman and stuff from the concert.
So what is it? What exactly did we do in the BRAC, Mr. Jamo?
We changed the lives of many people. We engaged a lot of young people and residents of the BRAC. I think they got to see something that they've never experienced before in international artists being performing on stage, and a great local band as well with James Gary and his band.
That was a really good concert.
I think I know that the impact of the students that took part from the BRAC has been felt. I had a set of parents come over and say that they couldn't believe that was their daughter on the stage singing with such confidence and in her performance and stuff. So, and she came down and performed Monday night as well at the Harkwell, and she did extremely well. Jenna Grant, she's very promising. I want to take this time to thank James Gary for his commitment to going up and doing the auditions and preparing the young people and doing a master class and getting them ready for the stage. I want to thank the team from Youth Services Unit because I couldn't do it by myself. We had stretched ourselves as far as I think we could go. I know I've tried to pull together a team that has certain skill sets and test their skill sets. Alex has had experience in major international events, so I try to make sure that I can see her in action.
Yes.
In terms of having an international artist here and to see how that worked out, and it worked out great, except for the low attendance on Monday night due to the dump fire. A lot of people I was contacting at 7 o'clock saying, "You guys not at the Harkwell yet? What happened? We're gonna get started soon." They're like, "Yeah, I just got home 5 minutes ago." I'm like, "What?" And you left work at 5, and at minutes to 7 or 7 o'clock, they just getting home. I'm like, "Oh man, so I can still turn on and come because the highway is open now and you can drive." Man, I can't take that now. And I mean, the numbers wasn't as we wanted. We wanted a packed house. But God would have His way of making an impact on the lives of those 80 plus that were there. And I thank God for them. I had a good time. I got to see Jeremy Edwards and his band performing at their best. I know for sure the impact is felt in the lives of those three young ladies from Cayman Brac.
Yes.
They've grown in stature, but on the way dropping them back to the airport on Tuesday morning, they were like, yo, that concert changed my life. I mean, I don't understand how this felt, and they didn't know how to explain it, but they know that this is a career path for them, and they want to keep on singing, they want to keep on performing, and they've saw two great examples on the night with James Gary and his band and Jeremy Edwards and his band. And I want to thank the team from the Harkwell and Dwayne Utah from Clarity Entertainment for the work that they did on sound and stuff. I mean, it was a really, really great concert. April Cummins and her husband actually recorded, so I can't wait to have this recording that I could send around to people and point them to where they can see it online, get it in CIG TV. I want to thank the Brac crew. You might think, oh well, I brought all my youth services team with me, so we had it, but we had people on the ground like Keno and Tisa and Justin Borden and my cousin Clifton and Mr. Ernie and all his team at District Admin, Mr. Boyne at the high school and lending us the bus and giving us access to the school, and Jeremy can come in and speak with them. I mean, it was just a wonderful collaboration.
Shout out to Suki's Kitchen.
Yep, that was good too. Yep, I mean, it was really great. The access that we had to the facilities in the Brac, and I really want to big up the Holiday Inn team as well. They worked with us in terms of accommodating Jeremy and his band and the Brac group when they came down on Monday. I mean, it was just amazing. I need to thank Mr. Clifford from Border Control, Customs Border Control, and his team for what they've done in terms of getting Jeremy and his band here. There was some issues with them getting paperwork in time and stuff, and World Class Civil Service stepped in and World Class got it done for me. And the ministries, the Ministry of the District Admin, Tourism and Transport, the Ministry of Culture, and my Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports, Agriculture and Lands all chipped in to make this work. Home gas. We had a home gas kickball tournament. I know I'm going to talk about it. And that was wonderful. And the collaboration that we did with Honoring Women's Month this year, Ms. Mita Day and her selection of some outstanding young middle and old age, older young women that made up an awesome squad that actually won the tournament. They even beat us, I believe, but I didn't feel too bad about it. No, they didn't face us.
If they faced regulators, you would have out their fire. I can tell you.
I sounded from I was like, might as well just hand them the trophy.
Most of the regulators are in Grand Cayman, and we can recruit the rest of the National Youth Culinary Program plus home gas staff to have a rematch if you want, or have a match with these women.
Brother, that mean we gotta start practicing, man.
Did you see that? Practice, because them women take it to what?
They take it to heart,
and they took it to another level too.
Well, we can take it all on Field of Dreams. I think we should do it in March.
Oh, gee.
What do you think?
Which March? Next year, March.
Like next 2 weeks.
Oh no, we're not gonna be ready for them.
No, I could be pitching. So I don't know what about to run up and down.
Oh gosh.
No, but that would be pretty cool. I think we never got to face them, so.
We could probably do that teen summit. Couldn't we do that teen summit?
No.
That's
it could be part of Honoring Women's Month.
That's true.
Teen
well,
summit.
I think I could play on the women's team.
Me too.
Hold
on.
If not, we can be a cheerleader.
Wait.
Man, you see how they ditching us now?
You see how you
It's
ditching
cool.
regulators?
It's
Listen, yeah.
cool.
It's alright.
Chloe, it's alright. We already have half
Home
a
gas
dozen.
regulators gonna out on the
Listen.
fire.
Oh. Put it
Didn't
this way.
I ran out of gas last time.
Don't worry, I can recruit people, you know. I got mechanics that can fix regulators.
Alright, okay.
Listen, we didn't have anybody from home gas there, you know. So you don't know the competition yet.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't.
There's
That's
a
true.
gentleman.
Let's go look it up.
There's a
So,
gentleman
other
that
than bigger
plays
than us.
on a football team. His name is Chris Terrell. He works at Home Gas. The man, every bone in his body is competitive. So he not want to lose.
You don't
So-
worry about them, man. You make them
Listen,
switch.
and Daniel wasn't with us. Kaz wasn't with us.
That's true.
You understand? You think regulators can have a boom squad?
Leave them, man. They don't know
Just
regulators.
because I had one big old fall don't mean that I'm not gonna ditch us. But that's cool, Gabby and
But
Chloe.
I think you
the
should
two
take
of
that
you
out.
can ditch us.
That's between you and that home base plate.
No, but
We're gonna do stop it. You keep still.
it was an all in slow motion. But I mean,
Yes, it was.
you know,
The only- I remember getting in the car and Miss Lita was like, how come nobody videoed it?
Nah, man. You should
No,
have
man.
moved that mountain the first place. Should have left it where it was.
She stood on home plate and home plate slid with her. That's all.
Yeah,
that
cause
was.
remember she moved it before it all happened. She should have moved
That
it.
home plate was telling you Cayman Brack is not your home.
Mama say no. Every time you come, you take all our bread. So we done with you.
And then you can't forget when we're in the middle of the kickball tournament, Miss Lita's on her phone. Yes, mommy.
I said no. You gotta put that on.
But I called time. Nobody just never heard.
Yeah.
I thought that was a whole part of the game.
No,
also.
but
I mean,
time
like,
out is only
time.
20 seconds. 20 seconds, not.
Oh, I
10
sort of
minutes
lost
only.
track of time.
I
then.
noticed now. I said we've got to go.
I mean, despite us not making it to the finals or whatever, I still had fun. Like,
I feel that. If you let me
made
walk
a
out,
home run feel good. I ain't gonna like.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I never get no home run. Every time I kick, I got out. But I mean, it was still fun to at least get one kick after that fall. So, Chloe, if you gotta cry, you just cry. I mean, the way you laughing over here, it's just. I know I'm not embarrassed me, you know. Thank goodness I'm not embarrassed to myself.
Well, I tell you what, it's a good thing Duxa didn't see it.
Oh,
I
first.
tell it. See, I know it was a reason why I didn't want to carry him anyway.
Dux, I should have been there. Dux, I should have been.
He actually was in the back.
Yeah, he actually was there.
Yeah, but I'm glad he didn't see
And he
that.
not even come look for us. That don't.
That's another discussion.
Yeah, we leave that right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I want to thank Home Gas for sponsoring the kickball tournament. I want to thank Cayman First for sponsoring the community service project, where most of the Youth Flex crew and the Crossroads United Church went and transformed the face of elderly lady's house. And when the rest of the paint gets up there, we go back up again.
All of us?
No, just the ones that was painting.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Right?
Yeah, that means
sounds
Gabby
great.
and Chloe not going back because all they did was went and pop up the hammock.
That was Gabby and
No, that means that we need to work on the hammock when we go back there.
Gabby.
If you work on it, they'll pop it down.
No, work on replacing the lady
Yeah.
hammock.
We bring a brand new one this
There
time.
you go.
So-
Sounds good.
We not carrying Anna.
I
more
didn't
popping
break
up
the
hammock.
hammock. I was painting.
Chloe, you can't
Yes.
paint sideways, Sweet Pea. You
Yeah.
tweet up and down, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
I was trying. It's the effort that counts.
True.
Oh my. So Gabby, what was
So
your highlight
Kristen
of
was
the
there.
weekend?
Chloe was there, Gabby was there, and Mahendra was there.
Mm-hmm.
And who am I missing? Oh, the girls from CIY. was
CIYA,
there.
yeah.
So it was a good group. Bradley was actually cooking breakfast that everybody missed, except Miss K1. Because Miss K1, I told her that since Bradley could be making omelets for us, I'll have him make some for you guys. And they're like, what? They're like, yeah, I'll bring them for you. So boy, they got to taste Bradley omelets, and they turned around and want to pay him. Oh, how much I owe you? I said, well,
They did pay me.
Yeah? Play them on there?
It's a business right here, man.
No,
Chef
but
Bradley. Well, I'd like to pitch in there, and I'd like to thank Miss Gabriella Watson and Miss Mohendra Brown because I had a lovely breakfast also.
Yeah, Chloe, you didn't do nothing. Leave it.
No. Oh no, Chloe, you.
We taught
gonna
Chloe how
leave you
to make
there.
mac and cheese on this trip. I
Alright,
just like to
let's
say,
go.
shout out to Chloe's mommy. She now knows how to not only sweep but
Yeah.
cook food.
Alright.
I think I should be
who else
voted out
we need
as
to thank
well
before I
because I
forget?
made meatballs.
Oh,
and mac
Credit
and cheese.
Union. I need to thank Credit Union for the Domino tournament.
Cayman National.
Cayman National for the scavenger hunt. We had so much people at the scavenger hunt. I think everybody in Cayman was doing the scavenger hunt.
Yes, that was a good scavenger.
Yeah.
I can't even.
I
lie.
think
And it's a good thing that
we
one of
had
the
10
requirements was having one bracker in the car because I think we would have still been out there trying to do the scavenger
You
hunt.
would have had us turn around on that laugh the whole time.
The thing,
Yes.
I think it's a must.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know the bracket.
Cause we had two brackers in
I'm
our
gonna be
cars.
honest
That was
with you.
bad.
My team actually was not a team.
Okay.
And we never know where we're going. We not had no brackers. Not one bracker on my team.
But you kept following the bus.
But
Yeah,
what
right.
bus?
You
We
in the
not
bus?
following no bus.
You were in the bus?
No.
No?
No, we had our own little. I not lie though. Despite not having a bracker, we had a lit team, bro.
Yeah.
I can't say too much. But
So you, I thought I had a bracker on the phone. That still counts.
we not had no bracker on the phone. You know
Not
what we
according
did?
to one of your team members.
We followed people. That's how
Okay,
we
there
got
you got it.
close.
So see, and I still followed the brackers. So in some
Well,
sort of how. We still needed the brackers. So shout out brackers.
This scavenger hunt was follow the scavenger.
I'm telling you, man.
Who else I need to thank? Cayman National, I said, for the scavenger hunt. We had packets for 10 teams. We had 17 teams.
17?
So some of them was had to get some digital clues.
Yeah, I got digital clues.
And then I think one of the teams was in the van that had about 9 or 10 people in it.
That was my team.
So that was like 3 teams in
yeah,
one. So I think next year we'll prepare for 20 teams.
Yeah.
I think you should. I don't think you should limit it to 10 because that's not gonna work. This thing get bigger and better every year.
And I realized that the scavenger hunt now is the event that they mostly look forward to. So
that give them a reason to speed, despite you saying it's not a race.
They were speeding? They should have been caught this
Well, I tell you, no, someone fly past me.
Yeah.
And there we were driving like we were turtles.
The police were out so thick. I thought the police would have had on the manners, on the lucky.
At one point, we were going to the lighthouse and we thought the back end of our car had gone.
Oh, bets. We got to thank the car company for bets.
Shout out CB Car Rental.
Yes. Oh my.
Bubble House.
Bubble House.
We got a big
Popo Jebs too, and I got to thank Popo Jebs for the CIYA social that we got to help have there as well too.
Shout out Carib Sands for
having us there.
I know some of my crew might have, been a bit loud every now and then, but
after you scared us.
Oh my, Chloe, don't go there. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Guys, it sound like I had a real good brax. Right?
Yeah, we had a real good
I'd
weekend.
say.
Just so you know, butter knife's not gonna help you.
Okay.
So, Gabby, what was your highlight of the weekend?
I mean, getting to meet so many new people and, getting in touch with my culture.
This was your first brax?
Yeah, that was her first.
It was a really big eye-opener because I remember in the plane, Mohendra was like, see the airport there? And I was like,
yes.
That's the airport. That's like the size of my house. And then we got in and we got to meet everybody. Great hospitality from everybody that we got to, from the people at Popo Jeb straight back to when we were leaving. It was a really fun experience getting to meet new people, which is what I look forward to now on my trips.
Exactly. For me, I have 2 top events. It was the scavenger hunt in the kickball tournament. No, I can't forget about domino tournament too.
Oh,
can't forget about that.
You're right. Weren't you one of the champions?
Reach trophies.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah, happened was we were intentional this year about including women. Many times our Black Spring weekend falls around honoring Women's Day, International Women's Day and stuff, and we would always kind of miss out, although we would have a lot of females actually traveling with us on the trip. So this year we really had a focus on it. We wanted to get females involved. We had an all-females team in the kickball tournament, and I was encouraging all-female teams in the domino tournament.
Yes.
Because normally everybody think, oh, domino is a man thing. They sit down and chat foolishness and rag on each other and thing. So we wanted to try to make sure that women took part, and we had 2 tables just for women and 2 tables for guys. So it was equal for equal. Each for equal. So
I got shout out Alex. That's my partner, Alex.
Yeah,
I got shout her out.
Yes. I believe I had Alex as my partner. Kim and Rat wasn't gonna beat us.
No, because literally everybody knows that I don't fully play dominoes. I
can't say nothing.
Well,
I don't want to say nothing bad, but my cousin was like, he bad.
Yeah,
Kristen and I
bring
had
Alex.
a good
You could bring 3
run,
Alexes.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too bad. Well, we came out on top 2 for our women's game also. So
yeah, because literally
Brackers never beat us this year on dominoes. No,
beat us on this year for the women.
Well, not the women at least.
Yeah, the women.
The overall high scoring, the champions were still the guys from the Rat, and I think they outscored me and Josh 22 to. I think we had like 15 or 14.
Chloe.
No man, we were holding it tight, but. You can't blink with them.
Yeah, you can't blink with them. No, man. You can't blink. Exactly. You can't blink with them, man. You can't blink with them. No, man. I couldn't have a better partner. Because I remember when I was going to enter, I asked Gabby, I said, Gabby, come, let's go. Gabby said, I don't play dominoes. I can't play. I said, all right. I went to go ask Brad.
You guys scored, what, 13 wins?
Yeah, 13.
And they scored 22 wins in 2 hours. And we scored 14 wins, so that was like we had 36 matches in 2 hours.
Yeah, because literally I didn't feel like that was 2 hours. I felt like that was an hour. That felt like an hour because you had to keep on your toes. Because even the lady that we were competing against, I apologize, I didn't get her name, but she was saying she plays dominoes all the time at home, and she was looking forward to this one event because they don't even play it no more where they used to play it. So she was saying she was really looking forward to it, and it was her and her daughter that was playing, and they were both like mother and daughter. So like when me Alex came, he was like, they gonna win it because they have that little mother and daughter connection. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
But you see, I know win because I never had no connection. You don't realize if you just marching, they can't read where you going. I don't know.
That's true.
Nah, cause me and Alex, we kind of had our
where I
little
want to
thing.
Clifton too for accepting all the domino tables and storing them for me. He's actually going to have them for sale. He have some people that want to buy them in the BRAC. So they're for sale. If you are listening on the radio now and you are interested in the tables, the domino tables, go check Clifton. And they're on sale for $150. And I'll try to see if I can get more up there if we're going to have a domino tournament and everything set up.
Domino tournaments up there because lots of them, they were saying that they normally have it at a different location, but the lady was saying they stop it now. So they don't really play. She was saying only like if there's like a big event, she was saying like Christmas, stuff like that, people would come over and play, but other than that, they don't play it. And she was saying she loves to play dominoes. So.
And guys, you also don't, you can't, even though we're talking about the team each for equal, even though we were talking about it in a competitive way, you still have to big them up because they're the ones that come out and they picked what it was MVPs from each team and they gave them gift cards and stuff. So
I really want to thank me today is a very classy person, and I always try to find ways of awarding efforts, and by selecting MVPs from each team. It was a really cool gesture. So our MVP for regulators was Bradley. Yeah, and
who was MVP for
YSU? Gerald.
Gerald.
No,
it wasn't him actually.
It was
I know
McLean Brandon.
Brandon, yeah.
Number 1.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And you remember who was MVP for Kim and Brap?
Saskia.
Yeah, the pitcher. Saskia.
Oh, okay.
And the MVP for the women's squad
two of them.
was Shakina
And Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Course,
Mess
Alex,
around.
Yes.
Going back to the competitive standpoint, we're coming back for each for equal.
No,
we coming
I think what we can do, we can call them out now. Each week, we'll regulators will face you off in March. Round up on yourself. We go Field of Dreams. If not, we can do that at Truman Borden. We just get one corner of the football field and we run it seam here.
Yeah.
We got the bases. And I could tell you from now, I could try to get Chris Terrell from Home Yards there. So it could get really, really rough. I tell you, I could be bringing Daniel Gray. Telling you.
You sure he can kick?
Yeah, he can run. I can kick and he can run.
There you go.
That sounds like a good team.
Yeah, we gotta have pinch hitters this time because me not running. I still not got no legs.
You got injured guys. We got to take it easy.
No, I can kick.
Jamo can kick them home runs, man.
Well, I can home run and he walk the whole thing.
That's right. That what home runs is for. So you know how to run.
You can't kick.
We might have an honorary regulator. Because I got talked to Brandon and Jarrell.
Yes. Oh my. So wait, did the regulars place third in the kickball tournament?
Yeah. Because we played the Brock afterwards.
We whooped the Brock.
Yeah. So
They
all
beat us
But I tell you one
teams-
thing.
All K-Man teams beat the Brock
If
this
it
time.
was up to the Brackers, we would still be there playing kickball right now.
Well, that sets the tone for May 1st. May 1st, NDC could be going to a locking alongside in partnership with YSU for Child Month in the Brack. We got start with a kickball tournament. So on a hold on to the green shirts.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
And if I got any of the red shirts from last year,
like what I wearing?
yeah, if they have the red shirts from last year, they're eligible too. We can make sure that we have some yellow or something, so you don't mix up. Or we'll have all our different ones. Each we equal could come and join us and thing, and we could do kickball. And then afterwards we gonna lock ourselves in. We gonna have chiller cook off. I gotta talk to home guys about that though, but anyhow. It shouldn't cost so much buying chiller.
They gonna have regulators, so they gonna have fire.
It's supposed to be nice.
He team hard.
It'd be all night. All
The one
night from
person that like felt all the heat the whole time. You hear
and I think it's probably the first time. I don't know if they had a lock-in in Kim and Brat before. I think they had a lock-in before, so.
Yeah, man.
I don't think it's the first time, but it could be the first time that we could be there.
I'm telling you. Well, out to shout out the regulars team. Even though we placed her, I feel like we won that because Bradley's heat was all we needed. Bradley was the fire in that team. He was the fire.
And I just
He
can't
was
big
the
me
fire.
up though. Like you got Tarek over here, starting watching us like
Yeah.
Tarek
perform good stuff.
Tarek the home runs. Do we know?
You stay there, him and Bradley, they was the fires.
team, man. Oh,
Every
man.
single time before we went up, he was like, "You guys can do it." He
Just
had
get on
support.
base. Yes, yeah, right.
So, yes,
Once
captain
you get
of
on
the
base,
year.
we send you home. That's what Tarek.
I can't forget on the runner, you know. I was there
deal
running
with
my
it.
life out.
Huh?
I was there running my life out, you know.
So that ball hit my foot. Chloe thought she was so safe.
She thought she was safe. She thought she was safe.
No, man, but Jarrell is a very competitive person.
I tell you,
He don't like losing either.
he was so competitive. I sat there and I
No,
laughed
but he had a
at
lot
him
of
the
fun.
whole way. He
That
got
way I could become an honorary regulator.
I'm telling you.
Oh my
We gonna need him
goodness.
if you want to take on them women. Yo, them women bad enough.
I knew you from you saw them
From
show
we
up.
saw them
hand
show
the
up.
trophy.
Having the trophy.
Yeah,
That's
all
all
the time
time.
we saw them roll in, man.
You see, if I wish they could hear you, Tarek. I wish they could hear
They
you.
actually can you.
What we should do, like, okay, so next time when the women come, regulators can take them on.
Right now. If they show up inside here right now, we going in the next room and we gonna play kickball.
Around the parking lot.
Yeah, the parking lot. Oh my, look, it's almost 5:00. Oh gosh. It's
See,
time.
we got so much highlights to talk about Brack Spring Weekend.
Exactly.
I think that says it all.
Well, I would also, as a youth achievement highlight, I would like to highlight the Clifton Hunter Key Club. They fundraised and bought a wheelchair for the nurses station at school because the one she had was in really bad condition. So shout out to them.
Okay. I want to shout out Kenton Tibbetts from Clifton Hunter High School. He is in the run-ins for the finals of FIFA 20. I don't know if did they mention it when they were here?
No, they didn't mention any names.
They started their first esports league. It's FIFA 20. And they've been doing it for the last 6 or 7 weekends at the Bordentown Civic Center. So this Saturday is the finals. And 16-year-old Kenton Tibbetts from Clifton Hunter High School is in the run-ins to be the champion of our league, making it into the finals. And he is playing against adults. This isn't like children his age. So it's commendable. I made it a point to share it with the principal and senior managers at Clifton Hunter, encouraging students from Clifton Hunter to go and support their fellow schoolmate. It is this Saturday from 10 until 1 at the Bordentown Civic Center. So check it out. He could do with the support. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel at home, at least at home court advantage, and all the fans cheering for him. Chances are he could outshine probably better competitors because he have the support. Yeah.
I just want to shout out to everyone that attended the Brack Spring Weekend. Also, I just want to shout out everyone that made it possible for us to leave the Cayman Islands and go to the Brack and be a part of the Brack Spring Weekend. So people such as the YSU, well, people as the YSU, that's the only one that helped us to get there, actually, that I know of.
No, we got a team of finance people at the ministry.
Well, them too.
They had $1 million purchase orders to make for us to make
out
that
to all of
happen.
them.
And Cayman Airways for working alongside us because we moved a large group of people, and they got a lot of large planes. So.
And I also want to shout out to the home base that made one of my team members drop. And also, one more shout out is to all my Youth Flex family, all the ones out there. Jared, I see you. Yes, there you go. Tariq.
I want to shout out Jeremy Edwards too. Did a fantastic job without his band in Cayman Brack. Did an even more marvelous job here with his band at the Harkwell on Monday night. When I shared the record with y'all will see what I'm talking about. It was really, really wonderful. And I want to shout out all the young people that came on the trip. Everybody did well, performed well, did what they're supposed to do. Thank you.
Shout out to our chaperones too. Thank you guys.
Big up.
We know it was a task, but thank you guys.
Shout out to
Youth
Letha
Ambassador
and Alex,
Chantel
which me,
and Jarrell.
Gabby, and Kristen, and Chloe could believe were chaperones of the year, and that's what we seen.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on Youth Flex today. I'm your co-host Chloe with our host Mohendra. Shout out to our guests, the Gamers Bay, for organizers. Shout out to Radio Cayman for their work on sounding boards. Mr. Wilson Natcha, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox. Shout out to RJ for the live YouTube feed. Also, special shout out to Youth Flex crew. Jared on Social and Community Service, Marco, our Musical Director, Gabby, Daniel, and Chanel in Youth Flex News Desk, Angel, our Promo Director, and the 100+ Flex fam all over the globe. Thanks to CIFA for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. for Youth Flex on 89.9 FM. Join us again next Wednesday for our season of engagement. Until next time, this is your co-host Chloe McClement, letting you know that you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. So do your part and make a change today.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock a world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time. Are you ready?
It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
Super Jam.
5 o'clock already? We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Ready.
I want to know how much time you gotta repeat that. What are you ready for?
Are you ready for the road?
5, let's go. Cause when my work done, I'm like a different person. 5.
The world famous Freedom Drive at 5.
Freedom is upon us.
5 o'clock already? Exclusively on Radio K-Man.
Tell us where you are and what you're doing.
I'm in Georgetown right now, having a good time.